Legend Total War here, and today we've got the weirdest saving your disaster campaign ever, I think. So, playing as Reichland, he's playing with a negative economy, he's got 400,000 prestige, it's turned 434, and he's basically playing a This is Total War campaign, where he's only got one person that he's not at war with, of those that remain. If we have a look at his records here, you can kind of see that things went very silly. If we just go back just a little bit, he actually had the whole map. He's completed victory and everything, but then he just let it all fall to pieces. And I suppose this is one of those campaigns where he's just like, I'd like to see if Legend can pull it out from here. And alright, I'll bite. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, I have no expectations that the guy actually has any interest in continuing the campaign, but maybe this will make for an interesting video. What would you do in this situation? How would you survive in this situation at all? So let's have a look. There's still more things to look at as well. He's got 4 armies that are scattered in different areas. So 2 of them are over here, Marcus Wolfheart, and hang on, this one here. Then he's got one in the Badlands out here, and another out this way. So what would I do in this scenario here? Well, we have to find somewhere to resettle. You can't run a negative economy as the Empire. It just won't work because raid stance is just not an effective. It's just they just don't work that well with this. So we got to find somewhere to settle and start actually making tax money. So where would we go about doing that? The best place in the map to basically start again, he's actually fairly close to, which is actually the Sentinels of Zeddy. Now, it's not necessarily the richest province in the game for him, because it's unpleasant, but it is one of the easiest settlements, easiest provinces in the game to defend, and we're not that far away from it. So if we can just get over there and capture this, we can start again, build our power base from here, and then work our way out from there. Now, ideally, it would be better to be in actual Reichland, but that's just too far away. So, you know, you got to deal with the hands that we've been given. Now, he's got a bunch of heroes that are all over the place as well. All of them need to head towards the Sentinels of Zeddy. So, let's start doing that. Let's get them down there. Those of them that haven't yet moved. Looks like they've all moved or something. But, one thing you could do is, if they're immortal, if you hit disband... Yeah, I'm going to hit disband on them. Only for the immortal ones.
Our paths have crossed.
Okay. They will teleport after their time has run out. So after 5 turns, they will teleport to the... I know he's immortal. They'll teleport to the closest settlement where they were disbanded to. And since we have, like, no territory, the closest settlement will probably end up being somewhere around over here. And that way I just really won't have to micro them at all. Moving down here. And they'll get here at the same time. And I saw there's one over this way. Yeah. And who else? Alright, that's all the heroes. I saw there was one down here as well, yeah. He might actually be able to keep up. I also see that he's got Gotrek and Felix at the moment as well. So yeah. Now, staying in raid stance will prevent attrition, but we need to move fast, like really fast. So we're just going to leg it. Even though we're going to end up... thing is, you end up taking attrition going through up this way anyway, unless you're in raid stance.
No, not even if ordered.
So maybe I just gotta think about how best to go about this.
Marcus Wolfheart.
Right, I'm gonna have Marcus Wolfheart
Engage
attack this. Bring the other one in as well.
Ready yourself for the Empire.
And yeah, just occupy it.
Wolfheart. Yes.
I'm not too concerned about how many casualties we take because we're gonna have to like disband a lot of units anyway. So auto resolving is not that big of a deal since I'm gonna have to. Like, it would be more efficient if I fought it manually, but since we're gonna disband a lot of them anyways, it's not gonna matter in the long run.
Pick up the pace.
Alright, start moving him up this way. Marcus is just going to take some damage, can't stop that. I'm not going to merge any units. Look at this guy's rank 40 and he didn't get immortality on him. That's just great. Okay, and over here on these guys, what we're going to want them to do is basically just stay around for a little bit, and then as soon as we're settled at the Sentinels of Zeti, it's like sack the closest settlement that you can find. Something like Morgheim. Yeah, that would actually be a good one to do. If we sack Morgheim, we could get 25 grand from that. If you could sack Teotika, you could get 11... it's not much, but... what about Rosetra? Yeah, but I'm just not looking for any fights, though. Yeah, we'll head down this way. But if any armies show up, if we can't auto-resolve the battles, they're not super important. Like, right now, running off a negative sort of... It's not going to matter that much, but... as soon as we get to Sentinels of Zeti, that's when they're going to be disbanded. I'll just see how much money I can make out of them, but... I also don't want to spend too much time on this, because this is obviously a bit of a joke campaign. Especially if we don't need to. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so yeah, dismantle all of that, because it's not going to need it. We could recruit another lord here. Yeah, let's get Gelt. And just recruit some trash with the money that we made. And Gelt's got some levels up. So that he can come and help just a bit. Although, because the money's just going to disappear anyway. Oh, this guy was not leveled up very well. Oh my god. I don't know. That's alright. We've only got 1 point left. I would like some extra capacity for Battle Wizards. You're going to want some more, because Battle Wizards are good.
Let us begin. Marcus Wolfhart.
Yeah, but the primary reason why you don't want to run a negative economy campaign as the Empire is that they can't use raid stance at 0 movement. They need 50% of their movement. So, and they don't make that much money from sacking settlements anyway. It's really the low economy people that you want to be running negative economies with. Not the high economy people. Alright, I think that's all we need to do this turn. Yeah, none of that matters. Alright. And let's move on. So yeah, every faction that currently exists in this are factions that were revived. So, because he had conquered everyone. So Archon the Black can return. Who's this? Top Knots? Yeah, we know Top Knots can return. And I guess he just declared war on everyone for the lols. And there's usually a whole bunch of like rogue armies hanging around not doing anything. Eh, whatever. You got plenty of Imperial Authority.
What?
And what could work for us as well is that if we have 2 armies, we could have one of them be commanded by Gotrek so that it doesn't consume a supply line. Maybe?
It is time. Let us move. Marcus Wolfhart.
Could you possibly get there this turn? No.
Fall in.
Can't use the underway stance. We'll take some attrition getting there, but we just don't have time to...
Marcus Wolfhart.
It's not that much.
By the
It's all good.
comet.
Alright, you stay here and keep recruiting some more trash.
They will be judged.
Right, this dude here, take him out and then put him back in so that he gets healed.
They'll be marching all right.
It's the only way we can heal our dudes. Felix, yeah, try to keep up if you can.
I will marshal the
See, if I sack it this turn, all the money will just disappear. And I don't really have any good recruiting settlements to like just put a bunch of money into global. But maybe I should have some guys just sit here and be ready to put money into the bank, maybe. So we'll see how we go with oh my god. This is so bad. Yeah. Okay, whatever. And let's move on. Yeah, just have a couple of generals. Even if it's just archers and spearmen put into global, just so that some of the sack money doesn't go to waste. So that we've got something to build up those provinces when we get there. Yeah, we can't stay here. I could probably block him. 75% chance. That's a lot of money, though. Tell me this guy here is immortal.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
An oath is an oath. To the next episode.
If I keep Volkmar the Grim here, we will lose him.
Now.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Alright.
Seek, destroy. Let's get
So yeah,
this
I'm still just gonna auto resolve this just because we want to push in as quickly as we can through here. It'd be best if we merge them. We'll actually take fewer casualties if our units are at full strength but fewer of them.
Ready yourselves. Hunt them down. Fight with clout, comrades.
Yeah, a bit of damage. Could have done a lot better if I had fought it manually, but I just want to get over there quickly.
A welcome extra.
No money to gain from sacking it.
It is time. The nation.
Alright, what you should do is try to pull as many of these units out as possible so that they're not taking attrition, because he's still in raid stance.
This will bolster the nation.
Alright, move him into position over here so that we can launch the attack on that next turn.
Volkmar the Grim.
Yeah, Volky just, hang on, let me just have a look at this. Are we making this attack this turn? Or next turn?
Yes, my lord.
If I get 20 odd grand from that, it's not all going to go to waste. A lot of it will. And, you know, they're right behind us here.
This is forbidden.
Honored to serve. My journey begins.
So yeah, we're going to take some attrition, but I just want to come over here and auto-resolve. Like, 'cause there's not that much money anyway, and even if this guy gets wiped out and we don't succeed with it, it just doesn't matter.
What does the Emperor bid?
How much could we throw into global? Let me just check. So if we have Marcus Wolfhart, access global, because no one seems like it could attack us this turn. Because I could probably pull all of these units out of his army and into Volkmar. We wouldn't be able to save up a lot. No, not really. I could probably recruit another lord here, but it wouldn't be able to go into access global unless we kicked Marcus out of there.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Because yeah, we just don't have long before before they're gonna get us over here.
To the provinces.
I think we're best just do this now.
For Heldenhammer.
Most of that money is probably just gonna go to waste. Yeah, it's fine, whatever.
To battle. Now. To arms.
Just get some more loot money from him. Alright, so we'll end up with 10,000 next turn with this. But if I disband this, save a lot of cash. Alright, let's do that. Alright, now we'll end up with like 20,000, just about.
The nation calls. The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Okay, so bring Volkmar over here, pull all the units out of this. Ah, crap, he doesn't have enough movement now.
Mobilize.
I couldn't put him in there.
Covering ground.
And now I can't put him back into the settlement. Shit. Alright, just get rid of Volkmar then.
Archlector.
Just so it saves us a bit on the supply lines.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Just have to use local. Wait, we're not trying to save up money. But actually, just recruit it anyway.
The Empire.
Alright, so we sack that other settlement next turn. And
show me the accused. Fate provides the plot.
We've still got to cut down on our finances, though. That's for sure. Okay, we're working on it. We're working on it. All right, so we got some money over here. None of this is particularly important, so let's not even bother with that, and let's move on. We're no longer going to take bankruptcy attrition, but we've got to fix our economy now. As quickly as possible. We got to get down to the Sentinels of Zeddy. We got like 3 turns before we run out of money. 4 turns, I suppose, if we successfully sack another settlement. And these guys are hot on our trails as well. Alright. Yeah, we got... It's expensive. We got enough money to last 1 more turn. Alright, here we go.
What orders? Sigma is with us.
So sack it, and then it's a shame to lose this, but it's costing us more than it's gonna make us now. All right, we got enough to last 6 turns. A little bit less than that. We've still got to cut down significantly on our costs. Because if we ever look at how much money we're actually making, it's 42 gold. Nothing. Alright, well, we make do with what we got. We just have to hold on as long as we can with what we got here. At least we're no longer taking attrition.
I am ready. Are you? Only the dedicated.
Now, this settlement, now that we're no longer taking bankruptcy attrition, we can actually justify building walls here. That would buy us a little bit of time. And get a bit of cash from it. We might be able to hold on to it. I'm not going to bother upgrading it until we can... Unless I'm sure I can secure it. Do they have any military presence here? No. Okay. Well, what if we left Marcus Wolfheart here with this? The other heroes will show up around here. And he holds his position here as best he can. Maybe. We could take this turn if we force march there. Alright, do it.
No peace, just Ulrich's will.
Gotta move faster.
By Sigma's right, step to it. On march.
I shall be victorious.
It's fine. I mean, we're getting replenishment right now, so that's okay. Just occupy it. We don't want to cause a revolt.
I will marshal the band. Moving off.
I don't want to recruit any more units. But yeah, at least we're replenishing. So, alright, Marcus Wolfheart's going to stay here, and I will upgrade this. Don't worry about mining the bearded skulls. We're going to have to deal with this.
Chance would be a fine thing.
So, yeah, I'm going to need...
On the beaten track.
Yeah, I'm going to need you in here.
Looking ahead. Marcus Wolfheart. Wolfheart.
If I need to pull some of these guys out, we can. Okay, so at the Chamber of Visions, got that at tier 2. Is this worth holding on to? I mean, we don't have any trade agreements. Yeah, upgrade that. And start building walls. I feel like we need money more than that, though. Yeah, go with the money. There's no one seemingly coming down this way for the time being.
The Emperor bid.
Yeah, that looks like we're going to get that as tier 2 as well. They can't seem to build it above tier 3. And we're done with everywhere else. That's all out of sight, out of mind. None of that matters now. And we've already spent a lot of that money. We're not going to get any more loot money. This stuff just not... You just don't get anything out of that.
Marcus Wolfheart.
I don't know if we can hold on to Hulalotl. Maybe don't bother. Cause it's a lot of money, and if it's not going to provide us any value, then just don't do it.
No time to waste.
Do not waste my potential.
Yeah.
Check the rations first.
On
the trail.
Alright, take out the units... Hang on. Take out Marcus Wolfheart's force. Hang on. Come on, make it mine. Put all these guys into his army. And I'm gonna disband... Hang on.
Only the dedicated.
And disband Marcus Wolfhart.
Tuggers.
This will save us some more cash.
Huntsman General.
Alright, looks like it's going to bring us down to about 4,000 because it doesn't update until like next turn.
Sit a while and listen.
So we still got to somehow... We've got to cut our expenses down by 4,000. Oh, you know what we could do? We've got Gotrek for another 10 turns. Why don't we put Gotrek in charge here? Or here? I mean, this guy's already ranked 40. It's not like he's going to gain any experience. So let's just save us some cash. And that way... I mean, it says 2, but it shouldn't be increasing our supply lines with him. Why is he not getting replenishment?
Good. Good.
Maybe I should have left that guy there. Well, look, we're gonna have to merge some of this stuff anyway. This is too expensive.
Born to die. Giant Slayer.
Because we're also paying for those heroes that we disbanded. Oh, wait, only one of them, because the other ones were free. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna let Hula Lotl fall. It's not that developed anyway. And we'll just see how this fixes up next time. But we shouldn't have any supply lines active now. Seems like we do. That's weird. That shouldn't be happening. Alright, so if that's the case, then having him here is pointless. Alright, we'll get Karl Franz up in here.
Bring me to my men.
Yeah, it actually saved us money because... I don't know why. At least he's getting some replenishment. It's actually kind of good he's got Logistician, now that I think about it, because that's what's giving us that replenishment. And... okay, at least Balthazar Gelt's able to get here. That's good. Yeah, see, here they came. Here they are. Hula Lotl is not going to last long.
To the next episode.
Can I offer assistance?
You summon me.
The Empire.
I wonder if we should send Balthazar Gelt down here to conquer the rest of this province and leave Karl Franz here to defend it. Well, let's just see if he's able to succeed here by himself. Yeah.
By the comet.
Who calls?
Well, no one should be attacking Chamber of Visions this turn, so send Karl Franz down and we'll send him back up there next turn if we have to.
I shall be victorious.
Then occupy that. Still bleeding money. We've got to cut down on a lot of cash.
Lady of Athelloren.
This one here shouldn't need any walls. Unless they use the underway to get here. Yeah, that's going to suck if they do that. And we've already used up the majority of our growth. So we got to rebuild the growth. Public order should be okay.
Yes.
This province alone is not going to be able to make us enough money to pay for these two armies here. These units here are just too expensive. But you know, I'd much rather keep them than these shitty spearmen. I just need to get these territories first.
Sigmar preserve us.
I think there's still some people that didn't show up. Yeah, there's still... yeah, still 3 more to come back. So that'll provide us with another about 250 gold. A little bit less than that because it's not a suitable climate, but this is where we set up. Probably best we go with growth here, and we'll need to upgrade this.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Yeah, don't worry about that. And let's move on. Karl Franz's army. Okay. Damn it, I was hoping they would actually back off. And we got some Skaven coming in here as well. Karl Franz is going to have to go up there and deal with what's coming. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, all our heroes are back. On the plus side, we'll make a lot of money from loot money. Oh no.
Don't be a fool. I am denied.
What?
Oh boy, okay.
A weak order.
So they're right at the Chamber of Visions. I feel like we need to let them take that now. Which is a shame because we're not going to get all the growth back. I don't think trying to hold on to this right now is overly important. I didn't think they'd come at us this quickly.
The Chronicler. Bring me to my men.
Alright. We got to get the Golden Colossus. Yeah, there's no time to demolish any of this, unfortunately. I should have done that, but I didn't expect them to come here this aggressively. Alright.
Ready. Are you?
Alright, go down there.
Just war by the comet.
I command here.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Alright, that's kind of secures the province. Kind of. And now we sort of fight back with here. Balthazar and Karl Franz together. Going with this. And these heroes will meet up with them and we'll get rid of a lot of those spearmen.
What needs to be done?
These guys here will be our crowd control for the future armies.
Chance would be a fine thing.
I've got Felix for 8 more turns. If we could just get rid of like the majority of these guys here, we might be okay. If that guy's coming... Oh, we need to assassinate that one. It'd be great if we can actually get a peace treaty with some of these. No, that's not going to happen. Your reliability being very low is not going to help. Alright, so we got enough growth back that we can upgrade the Golden Colossus, so let's do that. And... yeah, let's focus on growth, because we got to get that to tier 4, which will take freaking forever.
Let us begin.
Battle wizard.
I don't want to recruit any more garbage. We got enough money to last a few turns. Alright, let's start disbanding some of this crap.
I am ready. Are you?
Right. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes that can be attached. If we want 2 full stacks,
So,
we can still disband 3 more units.
Time.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Okay. So that'll give us 2 full stacks
Bring me
once
to
they've
my
all
men.
come back. They'll come to Chamber of Visions. We'll go to Sentinels of Zedi, and that's where we hold our ground. Kind of feel like I should have built walls here now. Oh well, it's kind of too late. Let's move on. Yeah, they're coming at us so aggressively. Look at bloody Norskins here.
To say.
Whatever. Whatever. Alright.
By
We
the
got enough
comet.
money to... oh
I
god.
command
We
here.
got enough money to last,
Zog off.
about 3 turns.
The nation calls.
Here we go. So...
Can't be
I
done.
don't think any of these guys are going to have Lightning Strike, which is really important in this situation here because... is that one the faction leader? Yeah, okay.
So you.
Now,
Alright.
on march.
Lady of the Glade. At your
Alright, who wants to stand where?
Let's go.
I'll stand behind the settlement. Who goes into which army? Alright, we need the spellcasters in Gelt's army. So... This one here. Gelt's army.
I shall pull them from the earth.
Yeah, you'll go into Gelt's army too. And... yeah, I'll put the Witch Hunter in there. This guy needs to be in the artillery army, duh.
I am Prince and Emperor.
proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
Mighty warrior.
Yes.
How can I assist you?
Alright,
Summon the
so how much...
counts.
Okay, we got 7,000 total upkeep, roughly, and making 600 in taxes, and then just the base income. So yeah, we got a long way to go if we want to conquer in order to pay for these troops. Really put us in a shit position here.
Bring me to my men.
Well, here we go. I don't know what's going to happen. It's just weird seeing these guys here. I wonder how many wave after wave would come at us with this.
I command here.
But this army here is very good. Please tell me you got lightning strike. Okay, you do. Alright, cool. Alright, let's move on. That has to be assassinated. If a plague shows up here, we're finished. Well, okay. Hey, that pays for our troops for a few turns. That's good. Okay. Alright, who's our best assassin? It'd be this witch hunter here, I imagine. 79% chance. What are some of the other choices?
I am Prince and
What about you?
Emperor.
94%. Yeah, you're a
Seek
please.
out the heretics.
Alright, well, he's only wounded, but that's okay. Oh my god. And Attain is over here as well. Techless. Oh my god.
Do not waste my potential.
I'd replace these units with something else, if I could.
You summon
Now's not the time to come over there and attack them. We need to draw them to us. And clear this area first, and then we capture it back. So, luckily being in the jungles over here, ambush success chance is really quite high.
In the name of Magnus.
Let us begin.
Maybe Marcus Wolfheart would have been better. Yep, it's fine, it's fine.
Follow me.
But yeah, we can't stay here forever just twiddling our thumbs. We need to gain a lot of money each turn through loot in order to justify sitting around. We're not going to be reducing any upkeep anytime soon.
Are you
Ready.
Bring me to
It's
my
probably
men.
overkill. These would have to be the first to go. Some of these Hellstorm rocket barrels is kind of overkill anyway. Alright. We got enough money to last a few turns. We'll see how far we can go with this. Because yeah, if we can manage to beat these guys in an ambush situation. Alright, that one definitely has to go first. Jesus Christ, man. Gotta get them walls built up.
I command here.
Alright. Luckily this army here is complete trash.
No! I'm surrounded by fools!
None of these armies are that much of a concern, really.
So, my orders are to move.
Wind of Shammon, I will.
I am Prince and Emperor. Men, war calls.
Just hope we don't push it too far. Okay, that's good.
Do not take me for a fool.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
I shall be victorious.
Oh, please tell me we can actually reach that.
Absolutely not.
Now,
Alright, if Karl Franz can reach it,
You summon me.
ready.
let me just see. Move him to here.
Make haste.
I'll
men.
have Balthazar
Not
take this dude
waste
out.
my potential.
Yeah, easy win. We're never going to take any damage off that. And what's the loot money off that? Almost pays for our troops for the turn. With this, it kind of does. Alright, that's good.
Let us begin.
That is forbidden!
My problem here is that we might struggle to get back here to defend it.
By
But
the
that's
comet.
got to go. I mean, let me try if I can get a peace treaty with them.
Many contraptions I have
To slay.
Nah, while you're on very low reliability, you're not going anywhere.
Bring me to my men.
Very well. I'll
But otherwise, this guy is going to slip by. Hang on, let me just check. Technically, he won't reach there, but we got to get rid of it. I'm concerned that they can reach the Sentinels of Zeddy, but I just can't be everywhere at once.
I command here. Attack!
I know it's a lot of auto-resolve, but, you know, that's because auto-resolve's sufficient here. Alright, that paid for our troops for the turn.
Yes. Step to it.
Alright, now we have the risky decision of whether or not to send Balthazar Gelt over here to save the Sentinels of Zeddy. If we lost the Sentinels of Zeddy, it's not that big of a deal. We'd be able to recapture it. That shouldn't be a problem. But it sets us back. That's the problem. Because we'd be getting it back at rank 1. There's no way we're going to get a peace treaty with any of these. He likes us. And just because of our low reliability, we can't get out of this war.
I am the supreme patriot.
Unless we block this one here. But there's low chance of success because he's exhausted.
Refused.
The Empire.
Ready.
The nation.
We're just going to have to hope that they don't take it. Or if they could just besiege it and not attack it, that would be great. And we'll just see what happens. Nah, I couldn't get... It wasn't worth risking the army to retake the settlement. They sacked it. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. We just haven't had enough time to get set up. Jesus
I am
Christ.
prince and emperor.
Alright, so how bad is it? Yeah, we lost our money from that as well. I mean, we can rebuild it back up. There's plenty of loot money to be gained here.
Can't be done.
Summon the
Alright.
Count.
Sentinels of Zeddy is now no longer worth anything to us. We're pushed back to the Golden Colossus. So let someone take it, and then we'll take it back off them. So we'll just stand down over here. Hang on, let me just check this.
On march.
So got plenty of movement by doing that.
Sigmar compels us onward.
Not so much with Gelt.
I go where the winds are.
Karl Franz can handle this on his own. We don't need to bring Gelt in.
No peace, just war.
Alright, we're gonna have to fight this manually. But yeah, it was good that we didn't bring in Gelt because that would make them withdraw, and we just want to get rid of them. And then I think I'm going to have Karl Franz move back, allow somebody else to come over here and attack the Sentinels of Zeddy. Yeah. Try and wall up the Golden Colossus. Once that's walled up, that'll be a lot better. This is not the best defensive position for us. For Hailstorm rocket batteries. Oh, are you kidding me? He's level 40 and on foot? God damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. This guy's clearly just having a joke on me. I'm a tag Karl Franz out. Alright, basically what we want to do here is just tank him. Tank him with these guys. Well, maybe Karl Franz does have his mounts, but it's just not active. I don't know. But then again, it would make him more expensive. Oh crap, what was that? Oh, they're artillery. They're fucking mortars. Great. Yeah, them mortars are bloody killing us over here. I mean, our Hailstorm rocket battery is doing way more damage to them than they are to us. Move these back to here. Just have Karl Franz get ready to stand there. Right, if you could turn around over here, that would be good. I need you to come over here and help out against this. Maybe some of you guys start shooting up this way. Luckily, their artillery doesn't seem to be wanting to aim at our artillery. Some good range on those guns. I've got this to slow them down. Yep, do that. What are these? Bombers. Alright, start marching these guys down here to... I don't know if that's going to work too well. Probably best way of dealing with them is just inflict the army loss penalty. We've also got these guys here, but I wasn't really paying attention to them. Come on, over here. Crap. Alright, those Sartosa Free Company, they're not that big of a concern. I don't have any more, like, things to pin them down. It's likely they're not really going for us there. Alright, pull this one out of there so it doesn't get wiped out because we can't replace it. Alright, I'm gonna have Carl Franz come down over here. The fact that he's not on Deathclaw is so annoying. Alright, definitely looks like we're winning. Oh yeah, of course, bounce power, because it's not legendary. As long as no units get wiped out, it'll be fine. Alright, the army losses shouldn't be... Oh god, look at this one here. Get it out. Alright, there's the army losses, so that's good. Alright, it wasn't a question of whether or not we could win, but how much damage it took. I don't think that went perfectly, but the terrain was really weird to deal with. Oh, a couple of them survived. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. Thing is, we need to take these ransoms here.
Step to it. I command here.
I reckon we could hold our ground here. None of them would dare to have a go at us from this position. Except for maybe some of the rogue armies. If I put him... so what's going on with this? Yeah, he didn't put any points into this at all. Fucking hell. God damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. I don't think I want to tag him out for anyone else right now. I could get back to the Chamber of Visions, but it'd be a death sentence for him. Just stand here. And we'll put Karl Franz in camp stance. And put Gelt in ambush stance. And see if anybody wants to have a go at us. So I will repair this.
I am Prince and Emperor. Now.
Yeah, we're in position to be able to defend it. So we'll see what they want to do.
I am innocent.
But yeah, we've got to get this walled up. I still feel like I really need this growth, but we're hanging on by a thread at the moment. Alright, well, she's dead. You're dead. I can't replace that unit. That's okay, we're having financial problems anyway. Really? Because of all the Way Watchers. And I suppose our reinforcements aren't going to be able to fire at them straight away. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll stand our ground here. I don't think this is actually even. Now, I think Carl Franz will be coming in from about here, which... all these trees in the way, it's not good for the artillery. But yeah, have our heroes up front, just keep them tanked. The artillery will absolutely annihilate them. Oh, Carl Franz is coming from there. That's very bad. That's really... because I imagine that's the garrison there. I should have withdrawn. Oh well, balls to the wall, here we go. Alright, spearmen can be replaced. All the heroes are immortal. Except for that, that dude there. But yeah, I'm just gonna go straight in with the heroes. Alright, bounce power is not good at the moment, but reinforcements will come in and help us out. Okay, what spell should we use? Let's use, I don't actually know if that's a good idea, but whatever, I'm just doing whatever I can. Wasting ammo of the, of them if we have to. Okay. Yeah, just keep healing for the time being, and because the Way Watchers, they're the ones doing all the real damage to us. Look, our reinforcements there. I can't even look at them right now. Majority of their forces are coming in over here. Bring Carl Franz in, I don't know. Our guys are holding out over here. Those Way Watchers will do a lot of damage to us. Alright, you can tank them there. Alright, let's pop down this here just because it's easy to use, not because it actually does a good job. Yeah, they're trying hard to kill Gelt. Let me just pause it for a moment. Yeah, look, they're not going to get here. We'll have to defeat it with pretty much just Gelt's army, which I feel like we can do. This here is a giant mess, but it's part of the garrison, so just chuck him in. Alright, let's go. Luxury of not legendary difficulty. Try to get them to hold out as long as possible against these Wildwood Rangers. Heroes are good at that. And while that's going on, just try to tank and dodge those shots. It's good. They're getting some shots in over here. That helps. So yeah, we're winning. Minimal damage so far. That's what we want to see. Actually quite glad we've got a life wizard. Alright, the worst of this is over now. Oh shit, don't you die. He'll need a regrowth. Alright, so all the Wildwood Rangers are gone. Once these guys have used up a bit more of their ammo, they'll probably just inflict the army losses on them. Yeah, they have a bit of a harder time shooting from there. Oh shit, somebody's in melee with us over here. Ah, crap, Wildwood Rangers. Just get them out of there. Ah, crap. And all I got is bloody guns here. Where'd Carl Franz go? Ah, crap. Get back over here. Help us out. How are we going over here? Okay, good. They just got the army losses. Alright. Definitely took some damage. But, come on, hurry up. Army losses. Hurry up. Before that one dies. Okay. As long as it doesn't take any more casualties. Alright, good. God damn it. That was not favourable. That ground there, but we got through it. It would have been better if Karl Franz's forces didn't show up at all. Alright. But we're okay. At least he's in a camp stance, so we'll get a lot of replenishment. And taking out the rest of that army shouldn't be a problem next turn, especially if Karl Franz is the one making the attack, because the artillery being in position at the start would really help. Definitely need that money. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Alright. You want to throw some more at me? Is this all you got? Is this all you got? Alright. So yeah, we recovered a bit. Aaron. Oh, bloody hell. Give me a break, Aranessa. Fuck off. Taking out Aranessa first makes sense.
Yes, to unite the provinces. I am in ascent. Now.
Yeah, go in this. Hang on, make sure we go in from a good angle.
Moving off.
This way. Come on.
My orders are to move. Raise your weapons.
All right, cool. Looks like we can just auto resolve that. Good, that gets rid of her for now. What kind of loot money are we looking at? Alright, cool, that pays for our troops for the turn. Oh, Beastmen as well, fantastic. Okay.
I command here.
Alright, how many okay, that's from the same faction. Did they already get that back to tier 3? I guess that works for us, because that way when we take it back it'll be tier 2.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Luckily they're not allied with each other. That's the remainder of that army. That's not a concern. That's a really rubbish army. They're not allied with each other. Being on very low reliability makes it impossible to get any peace treaties here.
Bring me to my men.
Jog off.
Yeah, if we don't take that army out at the very least, they're both gonna dogpile us.
Wind of Shaman, I will.
You'll probably run back.
That will work.
Ulrich's will.
Oh, okay. Looks like we can auto-resolve that one as well. Probably would be better considering the units that we've got. And they've got. Yeah, no units got wiped out. Very few casualties. That worked out pretty well for us. If I keep doing this... Look, we've got enough money for a few turns now. Yeah, we need that replenishment rate. But so much money. Yeah, we'll manage, I think. Because we do have the growth buildings here that'll provide us with some replenishment as well.
The nation calls.
And this guy can't run away. Teclis is too far away to attack the Sentinels of Zeddy. He's being too cautious. I might have, hang on, who's got the most movement? Karl Franz got heaps more movement than Gelt for some reason.
The Empire. Men, I will fight with you.
Rip. We had too many anyway. That was too much damage.
On march.
Who calls?
Ready.
Alright, I'm going for it.
Sigmar compels us on.
At this point here, I think we need to start hiring like Regiment of Renown and these guys. Oh, cool. You can still get more of them again in 15 turns. Alright, that's good to know. Didn't know if you had to still hold on to the territory.
By the comet.
Yes, very well. I'll move.
Just thinking how best we should go about this. Probably shouldn't auto-resolve this. I shouldn't have auto-resolved that other battle, but I was getting a little bit lazy just because of how... I guess tedious it is dealing with this sort of situation, and we're really bringing them down a fair bit now. There's not that many of them seemingly coming this way, at least from what I can tell. Right, they shouldn't have upgraded towers here. Shouldn't, but we'll see.
Guns of none.
Alright, so what's it going to be? What kind of towers we're looking at here? Alright, it's just basic towers. We're good, we're good.
Take position.
Yeah, you just tank them. Wait for reinforcements to come in. This gives us an opportunity to heal us. Well,
Let the wind of life blow.
oh crap, we're getting shot over here. Alright, one tower down. Next, over there. Well, I think that's the Cygord. But he's smashing us up over here. There's multiple Cygors. Okay, just stand back over... crap. We're just gonna have to dodge all those shots from the Cygors before we make any further progress. Just have Gelt do it. Everyone else is in pretty bad shape. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have auto-resolved that battle against the Widows. I really didn't expect to take that much damage there. It's those damn Way Watchers. And if I was going to take damage, I was kind of expecting it to be done on the melee infantry first. Oh well, look at the bounce of power, it's not in our favour. That's okay, we'll turn it in our favour. In fact, we should be casting now. Yeah, at 1 Winds of Magic. Yeah, we'll rip through them eventually. Once the Cygors are out of ammo, the rest of this battle should be pretty easy. And we've got 73 Winds of Magic Reserve plus 2 Arcane Conduits, that should be plenty. Cygor's almost out of ammo. Because yeah, those Cygors hit like a truck. And hopefully this is basically everything that they were going to send at us for a little while, giving some time to rest and recuperate. And what should end up happening now is that instead of having all of them show up at once to attack us, they'll come at us in waves, which is a lot easier to deal with. Alright, cool. Yeah, if we just keep casting this. Pretty good spell for 1 Winds of Magic. Come right over here so they stop shooting at us. Alright, so artillery. Let's have a look at what we can do now. Alright, Hellstorm rocket batteries, you go first. Let's create a couple of breaches. And over there. Bounce of power is looking good. This guy here really needs a heal. Alright, let's get them all together over here. Did we just shoot our own troop here a bit? What the fuck was that? Wow. That's just great. Is this 2 wins of magic? Alright, cool. That's good. Okay, we don't have to wipe out the entire army, just enough to get the army losses. Once we get the bounce of power to about, I don't know, about there, should happen. But yeah, it's sending in the... Oh, god damn it. Sending in the melee infantry right now is it's not going to do anything. These are Black Orcs, what are they going to do? So we've only got essentially 5 units of Hellstorm rocket batteries left in total. It's okay, if they get a chance to heal, it'll be alright. Had too many anyway. And if you just last long enough, you'll eventually be able to get peace treaties with them. I mean, I already know the guy's probably done with the campaign. This is a joke campaign. Just to see if we could hold out. Which, it seems like we can. Because yeah, if any of our elite units do get killed, we do have Regiment of Renown and Imperial Supply units that will come in on a fairly regular basis. And all of these heroes, apart from him, are immortal, so they all do a really good job. I mean, Felix will eventually leave. Alright, bring these guys in. I'm taking more fire at will. And... good, do some more damage there. Alright, Hammer of the Witches. If we could get them into a position where they could shoot the Cygors, that'd be... actually, you know what? Rather than shoot the Cygors with artillery, I'll just get the Huntsman to do it. This will tank their balance of power by quite a lot. Good, one down. And next one. Alright, both Cygors are down. Now go for the Trolls. Actually, no, they just moved out of position. Nice of them to just keep putting more units up here in a concentrated manner for us to keep bombing. Works well for me. Alright, Huntsmen are almost out of ammo. And there they go. Cool, I think they did their worth. Get back. Alright, guns get over here, but don't fire at will. The cannon keeps shooting there, and we keep doing this. Every time we cast that, we're getting a few extra kills. Alright, let's start bringing the guns around over here. That gate's not destroyed. Yeah, could you blow that up for us? Cool. And if this guy could... Oh, they've just set up differently. Okay. Never mind, stop shooting. We're close to the army losses, I think. I don't know, actually. I think it's still going to require a little bit more of a beating. Oh, you come over here. You'll be good at sniping some shit. Good. That's what we want to see. Yeah, take out the rest of those Chaos Trolls. Yeah. Not as accurate as it should be. But that's doing really well. This is why Gelt is the best Empire Legendary Lord. His magic is just so powerful. Like, Lore of Metal is crap. But when it costs 1 Winds of Magic as opposed to 6 or 4. Yeah, 6 if it was the base cost, 4 if upgraded. That's pretty good. Now, there's a Black Orcs there taking that damage. Alright, start shooting them Chaos Trolls. Cool, doing damage, that's what we want to see. We only got 20 minutes left before it's actually a tie. We'll get the battle done by then. There it is. Told you. Okay, now, we'll occupy the settlement and just see how we go at holding it. I don't think Teclis is going to try to push past us. I think he'll actually go away. Oh, I don't know what he'll do, actually.
Let us begin.
I gotta be very careful they don't ambush us. So, well, they can't ambush Gelt here, but they could potentially ambush Karl Franz. Karl Franz will back that settlement up, so just put him in. Oh, he can't go into that stance. If I put him here, he has to go all the way. There's no way he'll be able to attack us from that position.
Move!
But yeah, Karl Franz needs some time to heal now.
I am ready.
They all need some time to heal. If that comes in, that doesn't seem like it's a big problem. They've come a long way here.
I am Tyrion, champion of the
Yeah, that very low reliability is just killing us. We need some more troops. Even if it's just garbage, just need some troops.
It is time.
Alright, Chamber of Visions here. I think we should start by building up the walls. Yeah, don't worry about that. And let's move on. So we'll see how things go over the next turn or so. And to see what's going to come at us. And whether or not we can actually fortify some of the stuff. Alright, that's okay. Because even though Gelt didn't get any replenishment, Karl Franz did. And we'll be able to take that out.
Men, we must attack.
If we auto-resolve that, we will lose the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Yeah, we have to fight that manually. But yeah, there's going to be more coming down this way all the time, but it is manageable. It's not easy, but it's manageable. You know, eventually the walls here will get built, and eventually we'll be able to recruit more of these Hellstorm rocket batteries. I only need to get to tier 4. Doesn't take that long to get to, especially if you own the entire province. Doesn't matter if these guys are up front. Just basically mix your elite units with a bunch of shit troops. Put the shit troops up front so they take all the damage. And the heroes as well. Because it's not that the heroes are shit, it's just that they can come back.
Ready to engage.
See, I would put this guy close to the artillery, but I need him to tank. Yeah, bring this crappy garrison up here. And all the heroes, bring them up here as well. I think in this battle here, I'd prefer to heal our damage, especially him, because he can't be brought back to life.
Protector of the forest.
Stop!
Lady of the village.
Ready for war! On the way! Yes!
Not yet. Not yet. No, we don't need it. Doesn't matter, like I said, doesn't matter about the archers. Just thought if they were going to be a major threat, I figured they were going to break. So yeah, this is part of the garrison, this is part of Gelt's army, just keep them in reserve over here. He'll be fine, he can be healed. Right, got a bunch of guys coming around over the side here. I need... let's see, where are you? You need to come over here, get ready to pin that down.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Yes, General.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten about them. Much rather lose the spearmen and the guns.
Taking position.
Yes, Sluggy! Pure of heart! Full and stop!
Okay, everyone's holding out pretty well there.
The Empire endures!
Nah, that's crap. Use this. And this. I know they've still got some cold ones in there. Just can't see them.
The Empire endures. Hellstorm rocket battery.
Battle wizards! Let the wind of life blow!
Well, even if they're in there, their army loss penalties has been inflicted. Cool. Yeah, I knew they were there. Okay, might be a good idea to pop a couple of heals down. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Yeah, these rogue armies, once you defeat their like initial army, usually they tend to have a lot of like spam crap. Because they're not proper factions. And most of the existing factions now are just rogue armies. Need that money. Gonna need it. Might not even be worth pursuing them, but the problem there is that if they besiege it again, they're just stopping you from replenish. That Cygor's the biggest problem in that army. And if Teclis just sits there, that's not a problem. Eventually, when your reliability... I mean, I don't know how many treaties you broke. It could be forever. But as long as that relation stays relatively positive, you'll be able to get out of this war and actually have a friend to trade with and whatnot. And they'll eventually beat everyone else up around the area anyway. I think with that, we'll call it here. I think it's a position where you basically just have to lock and hold this for the next 30 turns, really. Until these settlements are all walled up. Probably until this is at least minimum tier 3. And then move on to either Hulalotl or up this way. But you have to hold on to 2 armies, just constantly making money by defeating any enemy armies. Anytime a unit gets wiped out, replace it with Imperial Elector Count State Troops or Regiment of Renown. Until you can actually recruit the Hailstorm Rocket Batteries, which they're only tier 4, so it doesn't take that long. But I don't know if I want to say that this one's saved. It's more like it's gone from an imminent defeat to a stalemate, which can be turned towards saving the campaign if I was to put another 20 episodes into it. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This was a super weird one. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I'm not actually in control of what I get sent in, but I'll keep an eye out for these kind of things if you enjoyed it. Anyway, later fuckers. Appreciate you.